Welcome to another watch review by Chainsaw Phoenix. This is an AX, so Armani Exchange watch. This was pretty much one of my first metal band watch. I'm not a big fan of metal watches, only because I don't like when it gets stuck in the arm hair, and they tend to be a little bit more heavier than bands like rubber bands or with leather strap watches. But one thing that really caught my eye when I got this one, it's the blue accents. So I'm gonna zoom in here. So you'll see the blue accents on the 5-minute marker. And also I love the blue accent on the hand and the second hand as well. So just to see, so when the light hits it at that perfect moment, you'll start to see that nice blue shimmer, which is fantastic. It even has that on the chronograph as well, which again is just one of those small details of things that I like. I'm gonna start it, and one thing I also love is the chronograph. So you see here, the second hand is going. So I'll let that run for a little bit, and I'll show you why I like the sweep that it does. So I'll see you like after a minute, and I'll hit that button. You'll see it sweep twice, which is fantastic. The date indicator field as well, I enjoy it because it's big enough and it's in a place where it's not conspicuous, you could say, which is neat as well. In regards to the fitment test of it, it fits pretty much perfectly on my arm, on my wrist, which I like. You don't get that hitting on the wrist in case of any bends, which is fantastic. Minor details that I like about this watch. So you have the AX logo here. You have the AX logo here on the back. And you also have the AX logo on the crown. Yes, this watch has quite a bit of scratches on it. I've had this watch for maybe 4 to 5 years, but it just shows that Armani, being a company that's into clothes, but they also have an eye for fashion, can make such timepieces as well. I haven't had any issues with this watch. I haven't even changed the battery since I've got it. It's that quality, which I'm quite surprised that something like Armani Exchange can actually produce. I'm not a big fan of clothes companies that make watches, i.e. Guess, Calvin Klein, Michael Kors. Well, those companies that are not specialized in watches. But I'm actually surprised that Armani actually made something that has a nice style to it. Something like this I really wear with a suit, dress pants, dress shirt, something like that. It's not an everyday watch for me. And at the same time, when you have something that is only rated at 5 ATM, there's not much places you could go with it, i.e. swimming. Can't really I'll be really cautious of if it rains to place this watch in the rain. Again, those are the things I wouldn't do with this watch. Washing dishes, no. But definitely just somewhere to go for if you're gonna dress up and so on and so forth, I'll definitely take this with me. So let's go back to this chronograph and I'll show you what I like about this sweep. So I'm gonna stop it. And now it does the sweep of how much time it actually elapsed. So it does that 1 sweep, 2 sweeps, 3 sweeps, 4, which is fantastic. Usually, I honestly just like how I like how it looks. Usually you'll see sweeps, they just stop at so if it went, like I say, a minute and 30 seconds, it'll just go from 30 just to 60. This does the full amount of time that actually went around. So I actually found that quite neat in regards to this. So one thing I'd love for anyone to do is actually just comment below on any of those things I've mentioned, or any other companies that you feel that I should check out that are not really watchmakers, i.e. like the Guess, Calvin Klein, Michael Kors, those companies, of any watches that they do, that they produce that you really like.